We are ambassadors. How can it be? How can it be? It would have been an astounding measure of grace if he just sent us to hell for a while. But he's kept us out completely. It would have been an astounding measure of grace, an astounding measure, if he would have put us someplace neutral, where no place could be found for us, and just left us there for an eternity. That would have been grace in light of our sin. It would have been inconceivable that he would set us on the same level with angels and make us servants in his court. But he has made us sons. And if that were not enough, ambassadors. Ambassadors of Christ. Not of the law, not of the letter, but of his own dear Son. Ambassadors of Christ. There's such majesty in that. There's such beauty, and yet there is a beauty that is so sharp that it kills the preacher. It has the power to disintegrate his mind and shatter his heart in a million pieces. Oh, brethren, you don't need much. You only need an exalted, a greater, a wider, a higher, a deeper view of Christ. The people of God around the world today, they don't need strategies. They don't need the wisdom of men. They don't need clever ideas. They only need to see Christ. And that is the burden. That is the terror, the pain, and the beauty of the preacher. Brethren, we are not men of the people. And although we must love them and walk among them, we are primarily men of God. And it is our primary task to be in his courts. To be in his courts. To be on his doorstep. And to say nothing I've had up till now is enough. I must have more of Christ. And then to look out over God's people and see them hungry and with so little power and so wayward and so distracted, and cry out, oh God, am I not a preacher? Am I not a preacher? Then consume my heart with Christ, that I might stand before your people, and in the word I proclaim they have a greater vision of him, and in seeing Christ, it is enough. It is enough.